The paper that I'm reproducing is called an adversarial approach for the robust classification of pneumonia from chest radiographs. Pneumonia is a condition that inflames the lungs. It affects 450 million people yearly, and there are 4 million deaths. And it can be caused by many things, such as progression of flu or obesity related stuff. And most hospitals these days to detect pneumonia in patients use X-ray images. Current pneumonia detection algorithms in hospitals use an algorithm called a convolutional neural network. A convolutional neural network, it looks at images by scanning across small sections at a time, like a flashlight moving across a photo, and patterns are detected, such as like certain colors and certain edges or specific spots, and those patterns are used to identify or classify images, and it's used in many different applications, such as identifying handwritten digits from 0 to 9, or for self-driving cars to detect obstacles such as trees. So as shown below is like how how pneumonia detection can be done by convolutional neural network. It's divided into layers, and then like mm, each part gets chopped, and all the features get aggregated, and from there can detect whether patient has pneumonia or not. Despite the advances in machine learning in disease detection, especially pneumonia, there are certain limitations in current models. For example, X-ray views vary across hospitals, machines, and patient conditions. Like different X-ray machines take the X-ray from different views and angles. Like some have to take it from front, some have to take it from the back of the patient. And even the X-ray image views can vary across patients. Like bedridden patients, since they cannot get up, they can only have front-facing X-rays. CNNs trained on one setting fail in other settings due to differences in view and other factors like age and gender. So the ultimate goal is to train a convolutional neural network that detects pneumonia regardless of X-ray view. The strategy that was used in this case was to train two different neural networks side by side, a main convolutional neural network and an adversary network. The convolutional neural network predicts pneumonia from the X-ray image, and the adversary tries to guess the X-ray view, whether it's front-facing or back-facing, and the proper terms are called AP or PA, from the CNN output. If the adversary succeeds, the CNN is penalized and it's forcing it to ignore view info. And as a result, the convolutional neural network learns to detect pneumonia independent of view. So, from the reproduction of the results from the paper, I got similar conclusions that the pneumonia prediction accuracy improves when you do adversarial training. However, the results are different from the original paper, since the original paper used a 400 gigabyte set with very high resolution image. I used a lower resolution open source data set, and it was only 11 gigabytes, and it came from Kaggle. As an extension of the paper, like adversarial training can be done, but also include gender as well as the view when doing the adversarial training. And from the results of my training due to time constraints, like the compared to the original convolutional neural network with the double adversarial training, the accuracy decreases.